What kind of sandwich are you making?
My famous Italian sandwich that you and Ryan love. I don't know if Ryan, I should have you zoom in on this because it's kind of a secret. It's an Italian, ancient Italian secret.
I'll block it.
So, we do want to show you guys the babies because I'm so excited. They are beautiful. It's like he has put a stamp on their head and neck. They're gorgeous. I love it because we're at our new facility. We're super excited to show you our new facility too because it's ours, and the way that it's laid out, it's super private. And what's so fun for Matt and I and Ryan is that we have all the babies. Our backyard overlooks the pasture where all the mares and babies are. And I'm kind of now, that's kind of my role, as I've taken over doing the mares and babies. And so it's really a lot of fun. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's, you know, you feel a lot more close to them and watching them grow up. So it's really fun. I got to get these guys fed so we can get back down to the barn, show you guys a little more of what we've got going on down there.
All right, let's take a look at these babies, huh?
Yes.
We got a bunch of Gooders, and we've got a Monte Carlo out here.
Yeah, we have one other Monte Carlo, but she's not turned out yet. Well, I was telling you guys how their heads and necks are so beautiful. It's like he stamped them. But I've gotten to know all these recip mares, and they love me. I call her Reba because her baby's name, Mary Beth, named her Fancy. And this is Fancy. She is out of a mare that is out of Tari's Designer Jeans and got her special night. She is by Monte Carlo. This little boy, this is better. And he is out of Janice Dixon's mare, Friday Night Spook, which she is, her mother is done at Friday night. And so,
She's a smart spook.
She's a smart spook,
Yeah.
the mom is.
Yeah.
And but her, I'm saying his mom is out of done it Friday night. Right? Yeah. And then this is his. So I feel like the recip mares, they don't get enough credit. So I spoil them. Now he likes cookies too and carrots. So that's better. Fancy.
Who's this one over here in the feeder?
This one I'm waiting to hear, I forget. So that is
Apaches.
No, that's not Apaches.
No?
That's by Dream or Out of Dream.
Spook's got a whiz and Miss Dreamy.
Yep, and that's a Gooder.
Look at the neck on her.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Looks great.
She is absolutely.
And then that's her full brother over there, right?
No, so her full brother is right here. That's her full brother.
that's Harley's over there?
She stole all of his white. So we were so shocked when, because you know we had two that had so much white, and then he came along, but he's put together really nice. He does have a set of ears on him like his mama.
That's Harley's over there.
And then Harley is our daughter Emma's mare.
This is the youngest one of this group out here, right?
Yes, and this is a filly. Oh gosh, did you see her just jump? She's so cute. Another one that is by Gooder, and she has just one little hind white sock.
And Harley's a smart spook.
And Harley's a smart spook. And then this is Apaches. So Wallace Chick Diana, which is the mare that you guys all know that Matt showed, and
Wall out of Wimpy's little chick. Full sister, she's out of your league.
So his name is Greater. So I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie Greater or not, but it's about a football player that was a walk-on. But anyway, so we have high hopes for all of them, but we're super excited. And look at everybody's like, quit talking and give me cookies. Oh, geez, and as you can see, they love their cookies. And so every afternoon I come out here and give them their cookies. So we could sit out on the patio and look down and see all the babies in the pasture. Matt and I sit out there, have a glass of wine, and look at the babies. It's like heaven, and I love all the trees, and right now it's so green. So we have 17 acres here. This existing arena, we're thinking we're gonna have everything under cover and make that our main barn. So that's kind of our future plans, and we'll bring you guys in and show you the rest of the horses and how they're loving their life in their new home.
I think I'm gonna go back to riding. I think she's got this under control.
So like I was telling you guys, this was a cutting facility prior to this, so of course we're obviously going to make it into a reining facility. So this is what I was telling you guys that we're going to turn into our main barn. But right now, I have to be honest, when we got this place, I was really concerned because this is very unorthodox arena for reining. And I was really nervous about it and like, oh my gosh, how are we going to run circles and how are we going to fence? And we're going to just make it work. And we're going to have to steer our horses more. It's going to be great. And he was right. So I think you kind of always have to have, right, one that's one way and the other. And so I always get so worried about stuff, but Matt is just go with the flow. So, which is great because it calms me down. And then we have these temporary stalls over here. We just have one wash rack. So these temporary stalls, we've got everybody all in here and under one roof, and they're all doing great. So the way that this arena was, it was cut in half, of course, because it was cutting and it had a round pin down, or I mean, a round pin, a panel walker, I should say. And then, so this was the cutting area. So we've got cattle chutes back there. We've got a flag that drops down. So the place was really awesome because there was already so much infrastructure here that we didn't have to build a lot of stuff. So when you're talking about fencing and buildings and hay barns and all that, and we've got 2 wells on it. We have great, I forget how many gallons a minute. It's a crazy amount. So anyways, it's just, we're just so excited to be here and just what we have for the future. We've already had one clinic here. It had to be relatively small, which made it so nice because it was kind of more of like an intimate setting where we really got to know everybody, and everybody had a great time. We only had 6 riders, but it turned out great. We had a really good time. So right now we're, I'm gonna get to riding because we've got to get ready for the Derby. We just came back from the 100X 4-year-old stakes, and so now on to the next one, and we're gonna go to the Derby. We'll be heading that way on June 11th. So I'm gonna go get baits. So we're just getting ready for the Derby. I think I got baits just before the Futurity last year, and I showed him at the Futurity. Did pretty good on him actually, and Matt kind of suggested that I try him, and it worked out pretty good. He's really a fun horse, fun to ride. He's just 4, and so I'll keep him for a little while, and you know, Matt and I are in the business, so he's definitely, you know, for sale. If you guys follow us, you know that I had Matt had bought me a bay gelding named Chapel, and I actually just sold him at the NRBC, and he's got a new great home. How was that?